A reading from the devotional Mornings with Jesus. Spiritually Bankrupt. A testimony by Isabella Campolotaro. For it is by grace you have been saved, through faith. And this is not from yourselves. It is the gift of God, not by works, so that no one can boast. Ephesians 2:8-9. When my business failed a few years ago, I was forced to file bankruptcy. The agony of losing my company was amplified by the harm to my formerly great credit rating, the personal stigma, and all the other lasting financial after effects. Thankfully, I was able to keep my home, my car, and all my household belongings. I also felt an admitted relief at not having the dark cloud of the giant debt I could never repay hanging over me, as well as the menacing investors looming around me. All told, the bankruptcy, however messy, was full of grace. A lot like my life. The Bible tells me that apart from Jesus, I'm spiritually bankrupt. Romans 3:23. Unable to pay the enormous debt of my inherent sin, I'd be doomed to hell. I can never be good enough to pay the sin debt I owe to Jesus. God the Father is a generous, merciful creditor. Notwithstanding my giant bill, He provided His own Son as the forever payment on my behalf. I'm saved by grace, and by grace I enjoy the riches of a heavenly inheritance that I could never earn or buy. Just as the outstanding bills on my failed business were erased, Jesus paid for my failure to be good enough and for my sin with His death on the cross, so I might live debt-free. Faith step. Take some time to journal and meditate on the blessings you enjoy that you didn't earn or buy yourself. Thank Jesus for them.